Hello everyone and welcome to his author's voice. And I am the author, Jack Sanger. This podcast is called How I Wrote a Zen Poem. Of course, there appears to be an anomaly at the heart of the title. After all, in Zen, the target shoots the arrow. And similarly, the poem writes the poet. It's supposed to be inexplicable, mysterious, ineffable, and beyond immediate grasp. It's like a joke with a punchline. If you try to explain it to someone, you kill it. So here I am, attempting the indefensible. After all, a Zen master is normally an inscrutable creature who gives away nothing. Let's begin at the end. What designates a finished Zen poem? It's usually cryptic. It masks its ending to the last, and in totality, it reveals something about reality being an illusion. When I was a university professor of qualitative research methods, the best way to teach my students about how to analyse an interview transcript was not by a series of do's and don'ts, but to actually do it in front of them myself. Taking one of their scripts unseen, teasing out meanings. So, like then, now. Here's a shortened archaeology of how a Zen poem wrote me this morning. I wait. My mind prepares for the subject of the poem to rise into my consciousness. It does. Recently, my wife took a 75-year-old negative of my childhood in India and reversed it to reveal a photo of me aged 5. My mind orbits around the image and the act. How to encapsulate it? 75 years, a photo of a past me I have not met, a part of me I must once have been, lost, abandoned in a past life in India. And overall, the illusionary nature of time. The first words write me. An old negative pinned to glass. Then, it suggests, add a natural, eternal element, lit by the sun. An old negative pinned to glass, lit by the sun. And then it invokes the act, reversed by today's camera, which neatly introduces the Zen preoccupation with time. An old negative, pinned to glass, lit by the sun, reversed by today's camera. My mind rolls with it. I can see something emerging. The poem writes, revealing a child 75 years old. Pleasing, a time anomaly, perfect Zen. The end rushes towards the nib of my pen, forcing my fingers to flow around the words. And repatriating a forgotten me. Oh, the word repatriating. Returning me from the India of my past to my present life in France. Oh, poem, you have captured me. And have forgotten me, for isn't the singularity of life a misnomer? We're not a singular life. We are many successive incarnations in our one existence. Are we not? Let me read what has been written. An old negative, pinned to glass and lit by the sun, is reversed by today's camera, revealing a child 75 years old and repatriating a forgotten me. And so finally, the title. Something about reborn, renewal, renaissance. The poem proclaims resurrection. Doesn't that word speak many meanings? Religious, psychological, physical, emotional. Let me read once more to allow me into knowledge. Resurrection. An old negative, pinned to glass and lit by the sun, is reversed by today's camera, revealing a child 75 years old, and thus repatriating a forgotten me. Doesn't this remind you of Omar Khayyam? The moving finger writes, and having writ, moves on. Nor all thy piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line. So there we are. Please subscribe and share if you wish. I hope so. Bye-bye. Go in peace. Bye-bye.